YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming, and today we are playing the San Francisco 49ers. Let's select a game day goal. Free cover fumble. Week 1, Thursday Night Football. Let's go. We got me. We got Fit. We got Fitz. We got so many offensive playmakers, offensive weapons. Yeah, I forgot they traded away Trey Lance.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the and the Arizona Cardinals.
The Super Bowl champions.
The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well.
That's so weird to see
and
now.
I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny with the offensive coordinator?
Robert with the sack. Let's go, buddy.
Cardinals get home for the sack.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd down. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
On the return is Kirk.
Let's go, Kirk.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And
The Arizona Cardinals got even more scary. That's impossible. They traded away. They upgraded from AJ Green to Devontae Adams. The tight ends got upgraded. The running backs got upgraded. Mark Fielding is now a Cardinal.
Because he's among the best dual threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down.
I was going to say, what's going on?
A 3rd down gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
There we go, me.
That's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Here's Murray. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Being chased out left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the
Stay out there.
Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Touchdown! It's complete. Larry Fitzgerald. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
At the age of 39.
Here first in the season opener. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few
Look at this. Leo, Shane, Wooly, Fox, and offensive line depth, and
we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads
insane.
them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
If I just had one guy there.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Yeah, this year they've got to pay Murray and Murphy.
Return man. So possession. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Murray going to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, I would have had that.
Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. And they'll get it up just short.
Let's go, baby.
At the 44. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big pickup of 38.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona.
There we go, Sturge.
A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game.
And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Leo.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Raymond. Dang them.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this
Look
is
at
recovered by the Cardinals.
sack. Tell me that's a sack.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target.
He's got his man.
Let's go, my first touchdown.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July.
Beautiful pass by Tyler.
Game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it is now 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And it's a big play there on third down, but with the marker on the field.
Yeah, that was clear as day, man.
I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. They'll set up to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
That's certainly playing down the distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And we peek at some of his work from this game where he's nearing 100 yards.
And haven't we gotten pretty close in this game nowadays in the NFL to almost taking labels off of the tight end position? These guys now can be the #1 option in an offense, and that never used to be the case. So now how do you even match up with them? Cornerback, safety, linebacker, all three will have deficiencies against them.
Devontae. 17 mil a year for Devontae. And we got D-Hop too.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off.
Green Bay must be hurting without him.
He was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And it's not Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown. But I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he comes back with one complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way.
Rudy with his first career 3-point field goal.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
To return it, Darius Phillips. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Good tackle, Tay.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
I knew that was coming.
Possession of the football at their 42-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking deep for Adams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. Davante Adams, 52 yards. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards.
The Cardinals series, let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes
out. Leo almost had a sack.
It's incomplete. The Niners on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now.
And they should not have traded Trey Lance away.
So far. This is taken at about the 14.
And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards.
1, 2, 3.
And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead in this first half. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see...
Hang on. Who's my starting goal line? Okay, I got Galvez, I got Humphreys, I got Hudson, I got Josh Jones, I got Connor. Okay, so I need to look out for a
double or triple teaming him. Take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
On the return, Phillips. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher
gets
a base and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard
into the end zone.
Well done. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's got to be feeling pretty good. It's the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break 10.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. What a great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cards continue to pour it on. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. On the return, Phillips. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. Shedding through the tackle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down. For a second there, you looked down on the field. I almost thought I saw Kyler Murray in an Oklahoma jersey.
The colors are similar, though, right?
Yeah.
He is not just quick, because he's every bit of that. He truly is fast. He's as fast as the fastest players in the NFL. And when he puts it all together and makes the proper read, you can see the defense's eyes grow wide because now they've got to deal with him downfield. He's hard to get down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and 4?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray. Touchdown run. And the Cardinals add on.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it was 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
On the return, Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good run.
Byron, you can have that pick.
Big play, but he could not pull it in. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, you bastard.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As now we send you out. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Yeah, we get the ball.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Defense. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Murray. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on. Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Forced out to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Murray now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Dude, I just want to get that drill.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Murray. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touch.
Just taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Right back to him on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Murray now running right on the option. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cards continue to pour it on. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. On the return, Phillips. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now back to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 47 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And Kittle catching the slant. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I don't know how that happened, but...
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 44, Murray on the move to his left. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Murray now. Flush to his right. He's got his man It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Pittman there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Pittman on his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Niners on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10. That's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They are not ready.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Dancing to his
Greatest
left.
show on earth, baby.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Now a give to Edmonds. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time. But until then, this game's over. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know.
that's going to be it for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Tap that little bell on the YouTube app so you guys never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys on the next one. The 31 Days of Halloween will continue tomorrow. If the Scream trailer does drop soon, I will more than likely be reacting to that. Wait, JJ Watt got hurt. Wait, what? That's gonna be all. Thank you guys. Good night and goodbye.